I didn't want to be an actor. I haven't been able to spend a lot of time with myself. मैं shocked था genuinely. Is this what I really want to do, or am I good enough? It just feels so strange to read my book, my name next to Sir Anthony Hopkins. मैं शॉक था genuinely. मैं क्योंकि जब लॉन्ग लिस्ट भी मैंने जब देखा था मैंने I was like यार ये कैसे हो गया ये but when I saw the shortlist I was definitely shocked. I read it a couple of times more to see that I कुछ गलती से कुछ और लिंक तो नहीं खोल गया बस. काफी शॉकिंग था. मुझे एक्चुअली कुछ काफी कॉल्स आ रहे थे और फिर सबसे पहला जो कॉल है वो मैंने भैया को किया था. नहीं, फैमिली ग्रुप है हम लोग का, चारों हैं उसमें, मैं, भैया, पापा और मम्मी. तो मैंने फैमिली ग्रुप पे कॉल किया तो पापा सिर्फ उठाए और पापा को पता था क्योंकि पापा लाइव देख रहे थे यूट्यूब पे. तो फिर उसके बाद कुछ देर बाद भैया का फोन आया बिकॉज आई थिंक यू टेकिंग अ शावर, सो देन आई स्पोक टू भैया ब्रीफली. बट सबसे पहले जो फोन पे बात हुई थी वो पूजा गुप्ते से हुई थी जो रुक की सिनेमाटोग्राफर है. तो उसमें मैंने मैसेज देखा कंग्रेचुलेशंस और मैंने सिर्फ हड़बड़ी में देखा उसको. तो मैंने सिर्फ स्क्रीन प्ले का देखा था उसमें. So I responded also saying वो heart डाल emoticon डाला and then literally in 3 seconds I got a call from Pooja. So that was when I found out actually. Everything in my life has it's been unexpected, you know. I didn't want to be an actor and I started acting when I was 14 by accident purely because I was singing somewhere and somebody asked me if I was interested and I said yes. It was only my second year in Bombay, but yet when I was in the 6th grade and a journalist from my colony who used to write for Dainik Bhaskar was doing a children's section and she asked me at the end of her interview कि तुम क्या बनना चाहते हो? And I said मैं एक्टर बनना चाहता हूँ. पता नहीं क्यों मैंने बोला ये. और टेस जोसेफ के साथ मैंने कभी ऑडिशन ही नहीं किया था. ये मेरा पहला ऑडिशन था टेस के साथ और पहला ऑडिशन था और वो इंटरनेशनल फिल्म के लिए था और वो ऐसी फिल्म थी जिसकी किताब मैंने 10 साल पहले पढ़ी थी, मुझे कहानी पता था और वो क्रैक हो गया ऑडिशन. some points were tough, especially when you don't get work for some time, for a few weeks or for a few months, and then it becomes hard to sort of motivate yourself. But then I guess, and you entertain frivolous thoughts like, oh, I mean they're not frivolous at that point in time, but you have these thoughts where you're like, is this what I really want to do, or am I good enough, and all these self-doubt questions, etc. that come. But then I guess whenever I had such thoughts, I would try to push them away as quickly as I could and tell myself that no, this is what I love to do the most in my life, and whether I make money or not doesn't matter, but what matters is that I'm getting to do it. I have parents who support me in pursuing this, and I can focus on this. I don't have to worry about too many other things, which in itself is a blessing. So yeah, I guess it's been a very interesting journey, and I never could have anticipated even a few years ago that I would do a film that has been released in so many countries and so many people saw it. I've watched almost all of the films that they've gotten nominated for. I've been a huge, insanely huge fan of Sir Anthony Hopkins. In fact, he's been one of my biggest heroes, my biggest influences all my life. Hannibal Lecter, Dr. Hannibal Lecter is one of my all-time favorite fictional characters. My elder brother introduced me to Anthony Hopkins and to the character. I've read the book. I've read The Red Dragon, which is by the same author, and yeah, it just feels so strange to read my book, my name next to Sir Anthony Hopkins. And Riz Ahmed is such a fantastic actor. I've seen Sound of Metal. I've seen all his other films that he's been part of. Both of these have been life-changing moments. Signing the film and the reception, and the fact that I came to Bombay, and the fact that I started acting, I don't think anybody can have one life-changing moment. Like when you look back, there are so many things that you think about and you're like, how did that even happen? And you're just lost in an abyss of like, thought of how, like, and you try connecting these dots, but it's best to not get too deep into it and to live in the moment, because every question leads to 5 other questions. I think it's great that you get recognized for something. I mean, for me, what really matters is how this affects the kind of work that I get to audition for, the kind of directors I get to work with. So it has to be something tangible. I'm definitely getting a lot more opportunities for things, a lot more scripts I have read, a lot more auditions. I'm around my phone much more, which I don't like, but it's something that I have to do. It comes with it. I haven't been able to spend a lot of time with myself. I've just been constantly jumping from one script to the other, and sometimes it's a little confusing because I'm reading 5 things together. So I'm almost like, okay, now I've got to forget about this and detach, and now I've got to focus on this. But then while reading this, I'm also thinking about what I just read. And then it's almost like you form connections between scripts and his character jumps in. It's a little crazy. But yeah, I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can, and I'm trying to live in the moment. And yeah, it feels really nice. I'm in a very positive space of mind.